Despite the fact that today is the last day for the limited voters registration exercise, many first-time voters are still lining up at various centers in Accra waiting to be registered. The exercise was originally supposed to end last Monday, but the Electoral Commission extended it by an additional 2 days. The extension was to compensate for the issues and delays that occurred at the start of the registration process, ensuring that everyone eligible had a fair chance of registering. In the Upper West region, one would have expected the Electoral Commission's offices to be flooded with a number of prospective voters for the registration exercise on the last day of the exercise. But in the Nandom municipality, the situation is different as registration officers are on a virtual holiday. Joining us, Upper West regional correspondent Rafiq Salam was there a few hours ago and now reports.
I'm not aware of which party brought who. I just see the applicants and I deal with them, and we
are currently at the EC office in Nandom where registration exercise is ongoing. 23 days they have been able to register 1,015 prospective voters. Today is the last day. A lot of people are expected to be part of the last minute registration exercise, but at the moment we have spotted one personality who came to do the exercise. The party agents here, there are no problems. They are on a virtual holiday, and according to the Electoral Commissioner here, he told us that they are not going to leave any stone unturned in registering people who are guided by the rules, who the rules have supported to be part of the system. Reporting for Joy News, Rafiq Salam, Nandom.
The Nandom electoral officer Isaac Akotoda refutes claims they had registered minors and foreigners. He said all the issues are being thoroughly dealt with.
I'm not aware of which party brought who. I just see the applicants and I deal with them, and we work with them. I'm not aware of this party or this party, what this party is doing. No. And I have given you the breakdown of the DRC citizens, the challenges that have come before us, the number of people we have cleared, the number of minors who have been considered disqualified. So that is what I am aware of. But we are not into this party did this party. I'm not aware of all that. But yes, there were instances where minors and foreigners were brought here, but we have dealt with them according to the laid down procedures.
Let's touch base with our reporters across the regions for some assessment. I'll start with the Upper West region where Rafiq Salam is monitoring the exercise for us. Rafiq, what more can you report from today, the last day of the voter registration exercise?
As you rightly put it, many will have expected a lot of people to cram the various registration centers. But from the look of things, it appears it's not going to be that way. I am still at Nandom where I visited the registration centers right there. And then only one person came to do the registration this morning. According to the municipal electoral officer, Isaac Akoto Dako, who told me that the past few days they have been registering zeros. No people, no prospective voters are popping up for the registration, and so the situation they are not expecting many people to be part of it. They have registered so far 1,015 prospective voters, and so they don't expect many people to cram their offices and Nandom here for registration exercise.
Rafiq Salam with that update from the Upper West region. Let's head to the Northern region. Martina Buguri is also on standby for us. Martina, what can you report from the Northern region?
The Northern region, the situation is not different from what Rafiq just reported. Today being the final day, we anticipated bigger numbers, but it looks like they've dealt with the numbers already. So I visited the Tamale Metro offices, Tolong and Sanerigu. At Sanerigu, we still have some numbers, but largely most of the centers are virtually on a holiday. No much work to be done. And that's basically what's happening in the Northern region here.
Martina Buguri is from the Northern region with that update. Let's go to the Ashanti region. Nana Boachi Yadom has been monitoring the exercise there for us. Nana, what can you report from the Ashanti region?
Aisha, we are currently live at the Ashanti Regional EC head office here in the Inshayaso constituency. The head office is hosting 4 constituencies in Inshayaso, Bantama, Menchia South and the Menchia North constituency. Well, we all know that the electoral process or the registration process had to end today, but due to the extension being provided by the EC, had to end on the 27th, but then due to the extension being provided by the EC, it is ending today. When we came here this very morning, we've seen a number of students from various schools trooping in to participate in the registration exercise. We can see students from the Kumasi Wesley Girls Senior High School here, and then Opokuwari School also came here. I can also see students from the Kumasi Secondary Technical School also coming in to participate in the limited voter registration exercise. It has been 21 days plus 2 of the limited registration exercise, and then the first day or the first week when the process started, a lot of challenges was being witnessed by the agents of these various political parties. The EC swiftly responded to that and then placed in measures to make sure that the process went on smoothly. Today we are here to monitor the process, and we can see that a number of people are still here to participate in the registration exercise. I have an agent for the NDC. I want to find out briefly from him how the process has been since it started. How has it been generally?
So far so good. I think you particular, you have been here with us since day one. Today being the last day, we thank God everything is successful smoothly. The only problem we were encountering is about the network challenge. Even this morning the network went off and we waited for the network, has now restored and they are registering. So we thank God everything is smooth. But the only problem we have is the students that we are registering. Yesterday, it was chaos here. He wasn't here because of the students. People are challenging them, are challenging their age, and then the residential place that they used to register. Right now, you can see Wesley High School here. They had been in my constituency, that's Menchia North. A lot of them, some came from North, some came from Greater Accra, and before the person can be able to vote, you need to transfer your vote from here to the place that you go back, because all of them will be completing school very soon, and then the transfer process will be started tomorrow. And I don't know whether they can catch up with the transfer process so that they can transfer their vote to their various place that they are going to vote. That's the only problem we are seeing here, because a lot of them will register at the end of the voting day. They can't even identify their polling station and then go and vote. Aside that, everything was smooth. We were here with the security, was very nice to us. And then those who are registering the electoral committee too, they are too very nice to all the parties. So we thank God everything is very... But
looking at the number of people still coming in to participate in the registration exercise, would you add up to calls for the EC to again extend the process?
For now, I don't think we need any extension. Okay. I don't know other places, but we as a metro, I don't think we need any extension, because recently, if you have been here, you can see here is totally empty because of the today having to be with the students. That's why you can see people inside. Other than that, I don't advocate for any extension.
All right, thank you so much. And that is the agent for the National Democratic Congress. The NPP agent is also here. How has the process been for you too?
I'll say it has been a success. The only challenge was the first 2 days where we had problems with the network. But apart from that, everything has been a success and devoid of any violence and other stuff. Except since it's a human institution, you have to get 1 or 2 big hitches. But apart from that, it has been a success. And I heard my brother Mandela being talked about that we are registering minors. You see, we the NPP always do due diligence before we bring these students here. One, these students that you see today here are people within Menchia North constituency. They are within my catchment area. And before bringing them, I carefully selected students who are in the constituency and who have not registered but have attended universal adult suffrage age. That is the 18 years. So I'm I'm surprised he always saying we are registering people who are not within the constituency. It's a falsehood and disregard that information as such. Those students, I repeat, and let's put it on record, the students you see here are students within the constituency and within the catchment area. We've not based or we've not brought students from Wesley High School who are not within the constituency. Of what good would that do to the constituency? So these kids you see here are within the constituency.
All right, thank you very much. But then lastly, would you add up to calls for an extension, looking at the number of students coming in to participate in the exercise? I mean, a lot of people are still coming.
No.
And that's Nana Boache Yadom with some party agents at the vote registration exercise center who say they've been satisfied with the exercise so far. We'll bring you more of this on Election Brief at 2. Now ahead of